Hi, my name is Pascal Olo, and I'm going to spend the next few minutes sharing a new business idea that completely changed our lives. My wife and I joined this business opportunity to make an extra $200 a month to supplement my salary as an engineer. But because of the nature of the business, we realized that it's a business that could actually replace my salary and much more, and we took it very seriously. And for the last 27 years, we've had a very fantastic time. Let me introduce you to the company of Neolife. Neolife started in 1958. It was founded by Jerry Brasfield, and as a teenager, Jerry Brasfield had very serious asthma. His mother gave him natural remedies, and when his health improved, Jerry had an idea that maybe other people were having the same problem, that their health was deteriorating because of poor nutrition. That is how the company was founded. We've been pioneers in cellular nutrition, which simply means that the cells is where nutrition and health starts from. If your cells are healthy, your body is actually also healthy. We've had hundreds of milestone achievements in terms of product research and development, and we've had very exciting success stories all over the world in the last 65 years in over 55 countries. Now, these are the products that the company makes. Products that make you look better, the skin and personal care range of products. Products that make you feel better, that is a health supplement because we believe that health is your greatest wealth. And products that help you live better, to have a clean environment, a clean home with no toxic elements in your home. One of the things the company decided to do at its very inception is to make sure that the ingredients the company uses to make the health supplements or the products come from natural sources. And the company believes in one simple idea: based in nature and backed by science. Simply means that the ingredients that the company uses to make especially the health supplements comes from the human food chain, and is made by scientifically researched methods to make the best products in the world. So this group of scientists make sure you have the best nutritional supplements. Now, how does this business work? This business works when you register as an independent distributor for the company. Your duty would be to move the products from the Neolife to different consumers, thereby building a business. But the first thing you need to do is you need to have a dream. You need to have a desire to succeed. Maybe your dream is to buy a good car, to travel overseas, to build a dream home, to have financial freedom. But how does a business work? The business works when you do three things every day. They're called 3 daily success habits. The first one is using the products. Using the products because you're supporting your own business. And number two, you want to speak to people and they know that the products you're recommending you also believe and use. The second thing we do is we share the product and the opportunity. That simply means we introduce our friends, our neighbors, and our relatives to be users and promoters of the products. As the number of people increase, the volume of business moving from Neolife to different households increase. And the third thing we do every day is personal development. This is a process of opening yourself to learning, building a good attitude, and developing the skills for building a large enterprise. Now, let's say you've registered with the company as a distributor, and the first thing you need to do is use the product yourself. One of our star products is a 3NN Grain Concentrate, the green capsule you see on your left. It's made from rice, wheat, and soya because it helps our cells to absorb nutrients efficiently. The next thing you do is you look for customers, people who are not interested in the business but will buy from you as customers. If you have 6 customers and you're also using the products, you build a business and your income is about $30 a month. The next thing you do is you introduce your relatives, your friends, your neighbors, who also have their own customers whom they supply the products with. If each of you has, in this example, each of you have 6 or more customers, You build a business of 1,000 PV. 1,000 PV is roughly 1,600 or 700 US dollars in value. If you do this, you become a senior manager, and your income is about 40 to 230 US dollars a month. The next thing is you teach the people you brought in, that is your friends, relatives, and neighbors, to duplicate what you are doing. That means they're going to have their own people whom they recruit to be users and promoters of the products. If you do this, and each of your friends, relatives, and neighbors reach 1,000 points, and you do the same, you reach a business of 4,000 PV, you become a director in the business, and your income is about 450 to 750 US dollars a month, depending on your business volume. After that, you need to teach and help all the people that you brought into the business, your relatives, neighbors, and friends. If there are 3 and you're also a director, you reach a wild team member, and your income goes to about 750 to 2,000 US dollars a month. And then you need to keep duplicating the process. If you introduce 3 more, so that you have 6 directors linked to you in terms of business volume. If you do this, you become a president's team member. And a president's team member, you have international traveling, good lifestyle. You reach a 6-figure income. The income reaches about $5,000 and above. What is the benefit to all this? The first thing is traveling. You travel to different locations because the company recognizes you become a leader in the business. You also attend a leadership school where you learn to be a leader, learn about the product, about the compensation plan, and how to build an organization and support your team. One of the very successful distributors is this lady from Tanzania. She has built a very successful business. What you need to get to become successful in the business, the first thing is you need to be teachable. That means you need to be willing to learn about the products, about the business, building the skills you need or necessary for building a successful enterprise. The next thing you need to do is you need to work the plan, either part-time or full-time. About 87% of the people who join the business are part-timers, and the rest are full-timers. So you can work either part-time or full-time in the business. The next thing you need is patience. This is not a get-rich-quick business, but you can get quite rich in the business if you don't give up and you keep persistently building the business and talking to other people to be promoters of the products. Then you need faith, because you're starting a business. The only evidence you have is the word of the person who invited you to join this business. You need to have faith in yourself, faith in the person who invited you, and faith in the company in your life. And then you need registration. The registration amount is between $60 and $100, depending on the market or the country you are living in. In Africa, we do business in 14 countries. And then you need to have a dream and a desire to become successful. For the registration part, you will get a business starter kit that you need to purchase and start your own business. In Kenya, for example, your starter kit amount is 9,200 or 11,700 shillings or 9,500 Kenya shillings. That is what you need to start the business. And the person who invited you will guide you and show you how to become successful. So get back to the person who gave you this presentation. They will guide you and help you to become successful. And I look forward to meeting you at one of our business opportunity meetings or our training centers from around the African continent. Thank you and good day.